Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a good evening to you all. It is indeed a privilege to be designated official to put together this composition, which hopes to present and reflect Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata's exemplary life of service as the independent state of Samoa's highest-ranking diplomat in the People's Republic of China since 2009. It would be remiss on our part if we do not first and foremost acknowledge God for blessing us in and through the lives of Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata and Madam Silverina Toomata. To God be all the glory. The distinguished diplomat. Please allow me to quote Ralph Waldo Emerson, who stated, and I quote, "Great men are more distinguished by range and extent than by originality," unquote. Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata is a career diplomat, having served both in Samoa's embassy in Washington and as the Deputy Permanent Representative at the Samoa Mission in the United Nations in New York prior to posting to China. The distinguished diplomat in Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata saw him see everyone at eye level, without airs, and he had that rare ability to make everyone feel that they were the most important person in the world whilst talking to him. He had a gift for diplomacy and had the ability to reach out across divides. He leaves China as the Dean of the Pacific Diplomats, and his influence and visibility has been recognized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs as indicated through designations such as head of delegations for various Ministry of Foreign Affairs initiated provincial visits to various parts of China. Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata is indeed a giant of a diplomat with rare distinction. A truly great mentor, hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. I'm sure that the Samoan students who are here tonight would agree with me that Ambassador Toomata and Madam Silverina have been their parents away from home. We have observed the love and caring attitude which they have shown their students not only in Beijing but in various provinces in China. Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata will be remembered as the ambassador that loves everything about music. Whether it's at a diplomatic event or informal social gathering, he will always embrace any opportunity to be the first to strum the ukulele, the first to sing a song, or the first to play the piano. Plato said, and I quote, "Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination, and life to everything." Ambassador Tapusalaia Toomata, thank you for being the life of our gatherings through your love of music. The epitome of a lady, Madam Silverina Toomata. An article in the New York Times in October 4, 1964 had its title as "The Ambassador's Wife is an Ambassador Too. She cannot make his career for him, but can certainly break it or facilitate it." Though written many decades ago, this article rings true for Madam Siv. Yesterday, in our gathering for Pacific Women, we all agreed through the accolades made by the women that Madam Siv, in her unique and motherly traits, leadership, and no-nonsense approach, has indeed had a positive impact on those that have been blessed to have met her. Madam Siv, you've carried out your role with expertise and grace, and through your dedicated effort alongside Ambassador Toomata, you have indeed built and strengthened important relationships. Malole tautua atunuu. Ambassador Toomata, a few words from your former staff whom we had contacted for this video. It was a privilege to serve under your leadership, a truly rewarding experience which we will always remember with gratitude and fondness. Lois Efalelene and Angela Ula. Ambassador Terry will always hold a special part of my heart. Ambassador and Madam Steve never held back advice when needed and always provided direction when required. Miss Helen Tanuvasa. His Excellency is a visionary, a person with great passion about building relationships and working towards achieving greatness for the people of Samoa as well as the Pacific region. Thank you for your leadership, your kind and generous heart, and for being a great mentor. Ms. Dorothy Arching, Meredith and family. Tapusalaia Toomata and Madam Silverina Toomata. May the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. We wish you well in the next chapter and the next season that God has prepared for both of you.